What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Shawn Porter, Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, and Oleksandr Usyk. Wilder, says Shawn Porter, says that Usyk is a better fight than Fury. Wow. Shawn Porter likes the matchup between Deontay Wilder and unified champion Oleksandr Usyk a lot more than seeing Tyson Fury face the talented Ukrainian for the undisputed championship. Porter feels that Wilder Usyk is a fight that will keep boxing fans at the edge of their seats from start to finish. The one-punch power of the former WBC heavyweight champion Wilder, which is now 42 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, and 41 big wins by KO, is what makes that fight so compelling. In contrast, Porter sees the Usyk-Fury fight as the better boxing match, which won't be the cup of tea that the average fan is looking for. Fans want to see nonstop action, not a boxing match involving a lot of movement and constant feints. You could see that Joshua was prepared, but not prepared enough, said Shawn Porter. He had a big 9th round, and I felt he should have opened the fight like that, not like in the 9th round. That's the fight that I really want to see, Porter said, between Usyk and Deontay Wilder. Believe it or not, I want to see that more than I want to see Usyk versus Fury. I think the style matchup is better. When we get Usyk versus Fury, that's the best boxing match that we can get from a heavyweight. But in terms of keeping ourselves on the edge of our seats, it's Usyk versus Wilder. He should have emptied the tank early and let the fight be what it's going to be. Porter continued about Joshua. He should have went for the knockout early and put some real serious pressure on Usyk earlier. If anything, you take something out of your opponent. Yeah, you're taking something out of yourself, but you're also taking something out of your opponent as well. Usyk is the man at heavyweight right now. I favor Fury. I think Porter, a fight between Usyk and Tyson Fury for the undisputed. I don't think we'll see that fight. I do favor Fury, though, nonetheless. Let me counterpunch. Shawn Porter, shout out to him and his prediction. And my counterpunch on that. Would Deontay Wilder versus Oleksandr Usyk be a better fight than Usyk versus Fury? Well, first of all, is what Shawn Porter said, do I agree with? For those type of fans that like action, I think it would be a little better. Basically, it would be better for Usyk, but more dangerous for Usyk at the same time. And I think the element that Wilder brings to Usyk isn't because he's a better boxer. It's because at any moment, at any time, at any minute, in any second of that fight, from 1st to 12th, I see it being a dangerous fight because Wilder could throw that right and hit Usyk and change the whole dynamic of the fight. Either he gets a knockdown, or he hurts Usyk bad, or he just knocks him out cold. Any one of those things could happen when Wilder lands that right hand. Okay, and to me, I see a fight between Usyk and Wilder like this. Usyk outboxing Wilder. Wilder going for the KO every time he throws the right hand because he puts the stank on it every time he launches that right hand. Okay, he doesn't throw away. Wilder doesn't do that. He doesn't know 50%. He's going to hit you with whatever. He's going to hit you 100 and above. He's not going to throw just a right to see where it lands. He ain't got time for that. Every punch that Wilder throws, he's going to commit. Okay, that's probably why, the arm tears and things like that. But that's what makes Wilder Wilder. Okay, so I think that fight will be intriguing for that reason, knowing in the back of your mind, dude, he could throw this punch and land and hurt Usyk at any time if landed. You know what I mean? I think that's more of an element than actually action that you think you'll get, because Wilder ain't a pressure fighter. If anybody will be pressuring anybody, it would be Usyk getting on the inside, coming in, throwing that left, going to the body, shooting straight down, shooting straight up, scoring those ways. Then Wilder just taking it, marching forward, trying to set up that right hand when Usyk gets close enough to throw. but I don't see it going back and forth. I don't see anything like that. So I don't know what Porter is, what his mindset of a fight like that will be. If anything, I see Tyson Fury getting hit and Tyson Fury trying to oblige and answer with his own attack. I don't see Tyson Fury just sitting back there waiting for one shot like Deontay Wilder would be. You know what I mean? Because Wilder, it would be like the Ortiz shot. Because see, the thing with Wilder believes in his power. So Wilder, I don't think Wilder needs to be, or I don't think he feels he needs to be a better boxer. He needs to be a better pressure fighter. He needs to do, no, he doesn't need any of that. He feels that all I need to do is hit this mother sucker one good time and it's going to hurt him. Then I'm going to pounce on him. That's when I'm going to use my aggression. And that's when he's going to turn on the bomb squad. Right? So that's what I think. I don't think that would be a boring fight. And I think Shawn Porter has the same type or similar mindset as Eddie Hearn. You know what I mean? Because it's like, they think, it's just going to be this boxing match. And to really be honest with you guys, though, that's not too unbelievable. The reason why, because most big fights, huge fights, Usyk Tyson, huge fight. Tyson Joshua, huge fight. Mayweather Manny Pacquiao, huge fight. Trinidad De La Hoya, huge fight. Super fight. Tapia Romero, huge fight. When these fights do happen, they're not as good as you think they are going to be. In very little time, you think, well, man, this is a good fight. No, it's just you got these two guys that's been fighting all these other guys for long, and then they finally come together, and this is what they produce. And it doesn't turn up to be what you think it's going to be. And that happens a lot of times. Why? Because two fighters don't want to overcommit, don't want to make mistakes. They don't want to show the other fighter that they're better than them with the reflexes, with the physicality, with the punch output. So a lot of times it's like, hey, if you don't hit me as much, I'm not going to hit you as much. If you don't engage with me, I'm not going to engage with you. Those type of things will happen in these big fights. And a lot of times they're just kind of left stagnant. I remember Oscar De La Hoya and Pernell Whitaker was kind of like that. It was kind of a two fighters that are too tentative to get it on. You know what I mean? So I think that could be why Shawn Porter feels that way. I'm not sure about Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn may have a hidden agenda, maybe not. But Shawn Porter, I think, maybe that's why he feels that particular way. But you guys tell me. In fact, I'm going to make a poll. I'm going to go live around 2 p.m. Central Time. You guys tell me, is Wilder Usyk a better fight than Usyk Fury? Let me know on the poll. We're going to discuss that live. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.